Today we're doing NBA World Imperialism. There are 39 countries competing, but in the end, only one will remain. And as always, we're spinning the wheel of teams to see which country will be attacking first, and it's gonna be Jordan. So we're gonna zoom in on Jordan here, spin our arrow, and wherever the arrow points, that's where they'll be attacking. How this is gonna work, we're not giving free land in this video because otherwise there's so many countries, there'd be so much free land. So wherever the arrow's pointing, and for an example, this is pointing up to Greece. So Jordan will be attacking Greece to start, and any land in the way on their way to Greece, they'll also be taking control over. But let's hop into our first match. This game was a complete blowout for Greece. Giannis went off scoring 21 points as well as grabbing 20 rebounds, leading Greece to a 105-72 victory. All right, so Greece takes over Jordan right there, and I think you get the gist of how this works now. And our next attacking country is going to be Japan. So obviously not a lot of countries around Japan. They could go and attack the US. It wouldn't be the first time. And I mean, that's closest to China. So Japan's attacking China. In terms of what teams players are playing for, it's either what national team they play for or what their nationality is. So Joel Embiid's on Team USA. Paolo Banchero's not high enough rated to be on Team USA, so he's on Team Italy. And shout out Shijota for actually making this mod. The game went back and forth the entire time. Jiwei Zhao had 28 points for China, and Yuta Watanabe led Japan with 28 points as well. And then Rui Hachimura also had 24 and 14 for Japan, giving Japan the 112-111 win. All right, so Japan takes over China, and since they had to go through a bit of Russia to get to China, they also get Russia. So Japan is by far the biggest country right now. It just looks kind of odd too. I mean, they don't have like Mongolia right now, but let's spin the wheel yet again here. Attacking next will be Slovenia, and plenty of countries Slovenia can attack here. Let's see where the arrow points, and that just barely hits the edge of Croatia, so Slovenia attacks Croatia. Another really close game here. Jalen Smith led Croatia with 29, but Lucas scored 29 points, 14 boards, and 9 assists to give Slovenia the 112-106 win. So Slovenia takes control of Croatia, no other countries, and since they're right next to each other, that's the first time that's happened. And the next attacking country is Canada, which I'm very scared about. Now, I am Canadian, so obviously I'm rooting for Canada, but we're surrounded by the US, and they're the favorite to win this, so I'm hoping maybe it points to the east here and we can attack a European country, but no, that is going to be pointing straight to the US. So this might be it for my team. I thought Canada would have done better this game, but 27 points from RJ Barrett wasn't enough because Embiid dropped 32 and 23, and Ant also scored 30 points for Team USA, giving them a whopping 162-100 victory. All right, so the US takes over Canada. They're obviously the clear favorites here. That game wasn't even close, and Canada is the second highest rated team. It's more so who comes second place. And the country attacking next will be Slovenia yet again. How do we land on the same team twice? There's 35 other countries here. Okay, all right. Got the arrow back on Slovenia, and let's see where they attack this time. It is going to be Serbia. Slovenia stood no chance against Serbia here. Luka only scored 22 points, whereas Jokic scored 29 points, as well as grabbing 18 boards and dishing out 8 assists to give Serbia a 116-93 win. So Serbia takes over Croatia and Slovenia, since Slovenia had that land before. And attacking next will be Iran. Well, not too many countries around Iran, but let's see where they will be attacking. They're going to be attacking east, and to the east of them is China, which is now occupied by Japan, so they'll be attacking Japan. Rui Hachimura had another great game here, scoring 26 points and grabbing 10 rebounds, but it wasn't enough to stop Iran, who won 94-82. And with that win, Iran takes over like half the map. I mean, they got Russia now, they got China, they got Japan, they got India. They just have so much land. They got most of the world population. But attacking next will be France. They're a very solid team. Lots of teams surrounding them, so they should point to somebody here. And they're attacking Germany. Two of the better teams in this tournament? Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Wembanyama was unstoppable in this game, giving us our highest individual scoring performance so far with 39 points, and France won easily 122-87. So France defeats Germany, and this map is already starting to look so confusing with all the flags. Like, I don't know. It's going to be weird by the end of it. Attacking next is France yet again. How do we land on France 2 times? I guess I'll put the arrow between France and Germany since they occupy both now. And this time they will be attacking Italy. Italy did a lot better against France than Germany, with 26 points from Paolo Banchero and only allowing 14 points from Wembanyama. Italy still lost. France won 107-102. So with that win, France gains control over Switzerland and Italy. And attacking next is the Dominican Republic. Let's spin the arrow to see where they will be attacking. They don't want to attack the US, and they won't. They're going to be attacking Puerto Rico. Marcus Howard, the only player to do well for Puerto Rico, scoring 22 points. But Cat did even better, scoring 23 and grabbing 10 boards to give the Dominican a 93-77 win. So Dominican Republic gains a tiny bit of land right there. And we are down to 30 countries remaining now. Up next, Turkey will be attacking. Spin the arrow for them. And they will be attacking. That's pointing up to Russia, which is occupied by Iran, so Turkey attacks Iran. A really close game here. The score went back and forth the entire time, with all-around scoring from both teams. It was Turkey getting the close win, 103-99. So now Turkey is in control of like half the map. I gave them all the stand countries too, and Mongolia, just because there's no other teams over there. So it's pretty much theirs. They surrounded all of it. And up next on the wheel, we are going to land on South Sudan. There is a decent chance that the arrow actually lands on Turkey and they attack Turkey, but that's not going to be the case. They're going to be attacking Nigeria. South Sudan's attack did not go as planned. They got absolutely blown out this game. Chima Moneke went off for Nigeria, scoring 27 points and gave them a 122-90 win. Nigeria takes South Sudan and all the countries that were between them as well. And attacking next is going to be the Philippines. So they could attack Turkey here, maybe Australia, possibly New Zealand. Okay, where's that pointing to? I feel like this misses Australia just barely. That like barely misses Australia. So the Philippines are attacking New Zealand. Another blowout this game, this time in favor of Philippines with 21 points from Jordan Clarkson. They won 104-76. And Philippines take New Zealand as well as the countries that were between them. And now we got Montenegro attacking next. Our arrow is a little smaller here, smaller country in Europe. And they are going to, okay, that is Serbia. Serbia is right next to them, so they're attacking Serbia. Good luck to them. It was a battle between Nikola Vucevic and Jokic this game, but Jokic came out on top, dropping 23, 17, and 12, whereas Vucevic had only 17, 5, and 4. Serbia won 124-83. And Serbia takes over Montenegro. I also gave them Bosnia since they're pretty much completely surrounding it, and they're looking like one of the top teams in Europe and in this entire video. We haven't seen any countries from South America play yet, though. I mean, I think there's only 3, but we get Greece right here. I mean, Greece also has all the land over here, but I'll put the arrow in Greece. And let's spin this thing, see if they will attack somebody. And they're going northeast. And I believe if we follow that, the northeast is Russia, which of course is occupied by Turkey. So we got Greece attacking Turkey. Turkey did a good job stopping Giannis, only allowing him 23, 10, and 6 this game, which is still a great stat line. And with 23 points from Şengün as well, and more all-around scoring for Turkey, they won 121-103. So Turkey gains even more land there. They get Greece, everything they controlled, and then all the land in between them that Greece had to go to attack them. And poor Georgia right here is just completely surrounded by Turkey right now. If we ever land on them, they gotta attack Turkey. But attacking next will be Georgia. Are you kidding me? It actually landed on them. Let's zoom in on Georgia right here. They're just completely surrounded. So obviously they have to attack Turkey. And let's see how they do. Georgia stood no chance against Turkey. Teddy Osman led them this game with 31 points, and Turkey won 115-84. All right, so Turkey gains the rest of the land in here. And of course, if we just Do a little zoom out here. They are massive. I mean, right now it's just Turkey dominating over in Asia and Eastern Europe, and then it's the US over in the West. We keep seeing Turkey so many times. Hopefully we get another team here. Maybe someone not in Europe, but we get France. I mean, there's so many European teams. The odds are it's landing on one of them. But France is in control of a lot of Europe as well. Where will the arrow land? That's pointing to the Czech Republic. Czech Republic did a great job defending against France. Wembanyama was still able to score 27 points against them though, but they kept it close, only losing 122 to 115. So France picks up another country right there. They are dominating Western Europe right now. But attacking next will be Philippines. So they took New Zealand last time and they got a lot of land over here. So I'm just going to put the spinner here since it's kind of in the middle of all the land they have. But let's see where they will attack. And that is pointing at Turkey. Can Philippines take all the land that Turkey currently has control over? Again, Jordan Clarkson led the Philippines with 22 points here, but they weren't able to stop Turkey's all-around scoring. Turkey won yet again, this time 104 to 89. So Turkey just gains even more land right there. They are just dominating. But next up, we got Nigeria, and they got the most land in Africa so far. They have quite a bit. And they are going to be attacking Angola. Angola smoked Nigeria this game. Monte Morris had a big game for Nigeria though, scoring 26 points. But with more all-around scoring for Angola, they won 119 to 93. So Angola picks up a bunch of Africa right there. And there's only 3 other African teams remaining. And attacking next will be Cape Verde, another one of our African teams. And they're just a small island out here in the ocean. So let's see who they're going to go ahead and attack here. They're attacking to the northwest. And if we just zoom out once here, as you can see, that is the United States. They got a tough matchup. As you could have guessed, this was a huge blowout with 8 players scoring over double digits for the US and only 2 for Cape Verde. The US won 152-81. And the US takes over Cape Verde. I mean, not a lot of land for them, but it's land nonetheless. And we only have 20 teams remaining now, starting from 39. So almost half the teams eliminated. And we land on Poland this time. Let's spin the arrow. There's a lot of countries they could face off against here, but it will land on France, a tough competitor. Yet again, Wembanyama led France here, this time scoring 29 points and grabbing 11 rebounds, getting a more comfortable win this time. France wins 124 to 106. So another country gain for France right there. Not too many European teams left, still the most out of any continent, but not as many as we once had, obviously. I don't even know why I said that. Up next on the attack is Finland, another European team. We're up to the north here. Let's spin this wheel. Hopefully it goes south. We don't really want them attacking north because there's nobody up there. That's going to be pointing to the edge of what Turkey has right here. Turkey blew out Finland. Lauri Markkanen was only able to score 16 points, whereas 3 players from Turkey scored over 20 points, giving Turkey a 122-75 victory. So Turkey picks up even more land right there, taking control of Finland. Turkey is just looking unstoppable, except they really haven't played any great teams. And attacking next will be Lithuania. We're staying in the same region here. Let's spin this arrow, see who they attack. Will it be Turkey again? Nope. They're going to have to attack France. You guessed it. Wembanyama led France yet again this game with 23 points, 8 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas dropped 13 and 17 for Lithuania, and France won easily 102-79. So France picks up even more land. We just have the same teams winning over and over again. And I still don't think we've had any South American teams play. This time we land on Australia. So I'm zooming out a bit here. They probably will attack Turkey, but they could attack another country too. But no, they're attacking Turkey. Will they be the team to finally take down Turkey? Australia was finally the team to be able to take down Turkey. Led by Dyson Daniels, 23 points, Australia ended up winning 109-91. And just like that, Australia is now in control of like half the world. Still quite a few countries remaining though. And this time we land on Belgium. I mean, Belgium almost completely surrounded by France, so odds are they will be facing France here, and they do. This could be a huge win for Belgium, although I think France will win this game pretty easily. Belgium actually did very well in the first half, keeping it close with France, but France took over in the second with none other than Wembanyama leading them again, this time with 34 points and 16 rebounds. France ended up winning 115 to 101. And there is another country gained for France, and now attacking is Venezuela. Finally, we got a South American team. There's actually a few teams Venezuela could attack. Brazil, Dominican, Mexico. It's going to be Brazil. Just a complete blowout for Brazil this game. 8 of their players scored double digits, and that led them to a 121-82 win. So Brazil takes over Venezuela. Argentina, the only South American team left. There's only 3 of them. That's probably why it took so long to spin it on the wheel. And the next attacker is France yet again. I mean, France has so much land now. I don't even know where to put the arrow. I think this is a good spot. And does that hit Spain? That misses Spain. And if we keep going, that is pointing right at the USA. These are probably the 2 best teams remaining, and they got to face off right now. As good as France has been doing this video, they stood no chance against the US. Wembanyama still scored 26 points, and Evan Fournier scored 21. But for the US, Anthony Edwards scored 26, Tatum had 26, Durant had 25, and Embiid had 24, and the US won 160 to 126. Now at this point, the US had so much land that for the rest of the video, every single team we landed on and we spun the arrow for just had to attack them, and the US dominated everyone. They beat Egypt 155-69. They beat Spain 135-102. They beat Ivory Coast 140-64. They beat Latvia 150-86. They beat Serbia 158-127. They beat Australia 136-103. They beat Mexico 164-88. They beat Lebanon 109-84. They beat Angola 141-77. They beat Brazil 129-99. They beat Argentina 125-113. And lastly, they beat the Dominican Republic 132-64. And just like that, the US has taken over the entire world. I think everybody at the beginning of the video could have guessed they'd win. Their team is just so stacked compared to every other country. If you guys did enjoy the video, subscribe, smash the like button. It took a very long time to make. Also, go check out this one where it's NBA imperialism, but everyone is 10 feet tall. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.